Okay, live.
Yeah, we're live.
Okay, so hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Wish you all a very happy new year. And yeah, we have Rishi and Santosh back with us today. So
Hi,
today's,
Sam.
yeah, hi everyone.
Hello, hi.
Yeah, so how are you guys? How was your,
Yeah,
I mean, happy New Year's Eve?
yeah. I'm fine, Samuel. Thank you, and happy New Year to you both too, and all the viewers. And yeah, New Year's Day was good, especially after India won the match. It was a very good
Yeah.
win by India. Very convincing after the way we lost the first test. Yeah, it was good. And Rishi, how are you?
Yeah, thank you for the wishes and happy New Year to you too. It was good. Yeah, the same thing which you said. It was a good test match which we had last match, and we hope for the same and a good start to the new year. We hope for the
Yeah.
best.
So
Yeah,
today's podcast, as you all know, is going to be about the third test, which is going to take place in Sydney, uh, India versus Australia. So it's going to be a preview about it. And yeah, so the lineups are out, and Rohit Sharma and Navdeep Saini are coming in place of Mayank Agarwal and no, Mohammad Siraj. I mean, Umesh Yadav.
Isha.
So, what do you guys think about the lineups? Rishi, let's go with you first.
Yeah, so we all knew that Rohit Sharma's inclusion is compulsory, and because if he's fit to play, we cannot leave him outside on any occasions because the experience he brings in and the experience on the highest level which he has. So that itself makes him a player who fits into any 11 in the world. So he brings in his not just he's not the captain right now, but he's the vice captain, and that leadership skill also would be useful for India because we don't have Virat Kohli right now, and I think Rohit Sharma is also equally good as a leader. And batting, if we say, yeah, we needed somebody who was that great as well, as great as Virat, and we cannot find anybody great as him, like no replacement for him. But yeah, this Virat Kohli, when Virat Kohli goes out and Rohit Sharma can come in as a good replacement for him, India will have a boost, after Rohit
Yeah.
Sharma comes in. And I
Yeah,
think
Moran.
Navdeep Saini's debut is also it was a fair thing to do because
Hmm.
he was there in the first squad as well. Like when India was going to tour Australia, so that was in the first squad. Navdeep Saini's name was there. Natarajan and Shardul Thakur's name was included later. So first preference should be always given to Saini, and that was right.
Yeah.
yeah.
So, Santosh, what do you have to say about it?
Yeah, both the changes were forced. As Rishi said, Rohit Sharma, you can't leave him out if he's fit. He's an impact player, beat any form of the game. And we needed at the top, like someone who could, put the pressure on the bowlers, rotate the strike. And I think Rohit Sharma will do that. And yeah, as Rishi said again, Saini is the more rightful choice because he was given the opportunity first before Natarajan and Shardul Thakur, and he can bowl the pace 145 plus if you want him to, and I think that will be very handy against Warner, who's coming back for Australia this time. So if you can put some pressure on Warner early on with that pace and light lens, it'll be very crucial for India. And Rohit Sharma's captaincy, like leadership skills too, come in handy for Rahane if India are under pressure.
Yeah, you pointed out that David Warner is coming back.
Sorry.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys, Santosh pointed out that David Warner is coming back into the Australian side, and Will Pukovsky, I think he'll open with him. So, what do you guys think? Are they going with the right choice? Do they like? Do you think they should go with Will Pukovsky as an opener over Matthew Wade and Joe Burns, of course?
Yeah, Joe Burns was anyway out of the Australian squad for the last two matches, so we don't consider him to be. But then, yeah, you can consider Marcus Harris as well. But Marcus Harris, I think he doesn't have a great record against Australia, against India. And Will Poski looks good. He looked good in the A match as well. the practice match, but he got injured, so he had to go out. And Australians believe that he seems to be a great talent because they have seen him for a while, I guess now, and
Yes.
that's the reason maybe they are bringing him in with Warner. And nobody can, debate about Warner being replaced against, with somebody else when Warner is there to play. We don't know whether he's fit to play, but yeah, he's there to play.
Yeah,
He's present to play. Now, Justin
Yeah.
Langer has told, Austin coach has told that he's going to play whether he's fit or not. He's going to play with the pain. So yeah, we cannot do anything. And yeah, hard luck to Matthew Wade because he's been performing well and he's going to be, his place is going to be changed from opener to probably number 4 or number 5. But yeah, there's no other option. I think Will Posky doesn't bat later, like at number 5, and Matthew Wade. I don't think he's. I mean, we haven't seen him batting at number 1 and number 2 like that. I mean, opening. We haven't seen him much at opening position. So I think he is naturally a number 4 or number 5 batsman, and Will is a number. I mean, no opening batsman. So yeah, it is right to play Will Posky and David Warner.
Yeah. Santosh, what about you?
yeah, yeah, exactly. Like he's like Warner's like Rohit Sharma. So like, if he is fit, he has to play. He has to play in the team. And Will Pukovsky, yeah, as we saw, as Rishi told, he performed in Sheffield Shield. So that's the performance they're basing him to play in the Australian team. And Matthew Wade, as you asked, in the last test match we saw him. He got out to not exactly a wicket-taking delivery. It was a rash shot. He could have played more patiently. Maybe he could have rotated the strike more instead of going for the big shots, losing patience. That would have helped Australia to post a bigger total. So yeah, it's the correct choice for me.
Yeah. Also, Mayank Agarwal was dropped from the Indian side. So, do you think it was a good idea considering that he has scored the most number of runs ever since his debut in the Test cricket? So, don't you think they should have given him another chance to play like ahead of Shubman Gill or Hanuma Vihari? There were rumors that Hanuma Vihari was going out and Mayank Agarwal was gonna play. I mean, Rohit Sharma was coming in for him. What do you think about that?
So like if you uh, we cannot keep out Vihari because Vihari he is now an established batsman at number 5 with the runs he has scored at that position, number 5, number 6. If you see whether it is Indian domestic cricket or if it is in international cricket, he has scored lots of runs to fix his spot in at number 5. And it is hard luck to I think Mayank to miss out, just because of he failed in 2 matches, they are keeping him out. So that's a bad luck, and he should take it in a good way. He should bounce back well. Maybe he might go ahead of Shubman Gill or even ahead of Rohit Sharma in future. But at this moment, no, we don't think Mayank is supposed to be playing because Gill is in he's in a great touch, and nobody can doubt about Rohit Sharma. He's anyway probably one of the best batsmen in the world. And as you mentioned that Shubman Gill after since his debut he has scored most runs. But then if you see Rohit Sharma's record in whichever match he has played, he has scored, in those number of matches he has scored the most. I think in 5 matches he has opened, and I think more than 500 runs he has. So that's not a bad
700.
record.
Right, true.
I think he has been injured since, he has been injured for a lot of times since Mayank's debut. So I don't think, Mayank has been the highest run scorer. But then if Rohit Sharma would have been there in all matches, he would have been the highest run scorer. Is what I feel. So there's nothing wrong in keeping him out. You did that with Prithvi Shaw as well. You just gave him 1 match after him playing in
Yes.
New Zealand, and he played well there, and you kept him out. So it's the same thing.
Yeah.
What do
So
you think, Santosh?
Ashwin says that David Warner will be a huge boost to Australia and might just make other batsmen around him better. Yeah, I personally think that Warner will be a big boost for them as well, and both the teams' morale will be. I think it'll be higher now. Yeah, what do you guys think
Yeah.
about this?
Yeah, this Ashwin is correct. Like even we saw the last test match as if India needed one impact performance from one player, and the rest of the team played around Rahane.
Yes,
So
exactly.
it was not especially like big contributions. If you see Pant or Gill or other batsmen who played well, they didn't make big 50s or hundreds. They played around Rahane, supported him, and built small partnerships, which made India get the lead, which was very crucial to put pressure on Australia in second innings. So yeah, Ashwin is correct.
Yeah, David Warner. Yeah, he's an impactful player, but he's coming out from an injury and that too not fit.
Yeah,
We have
yeah,
seen that he's not fit. But yeah, you cannot predict anything. David Warner is, a very, very, we all know his what capability is of. So
Yes.
you cannot tell anything on any given day. He might score or he might just go out, on in the very first 10 overs as well. First 10 overs are very important of their innings. If he survives first 10 overs, then it is dangerous. Even you can give the same example to Rohit Sharma as well. If Rohit Sharma survives 10 overs, he is going to be the impact player in tomorrow's and fourth test.
yeah.
Yeah. So there's another inclusion in Indian squad, which is of Navdeep Saini. Uh, yeah, I personally think that Navdeep Saini should have been added above both
Initially,
of them.
yeah.
Yeah, he should have been there, and he is there. So yeah, what do you guys think about that? Santosh, you go first.
Yeah, I think he should have played in the previous test itself. Before Siraj got a chance, but then Siraj did his part very well, so we can't take anything away from him.
Yes.
But yeah, Saini deserves the chance. He has proved well in the list day matches as well, and we can't really say that Natarajan deserves more or Saini deserves more because they haven't played in the biggest stage yet. So we have to give them both chances and see how they go. But I think Saini will do well because the conditions support his style of bowling, and he has the height as well to get some extra bounce. So I
Yeah,
think
and
he will.
he's a
Yeah,
gun fielder as well, and he can
yeah,
bat a
he
little
can
too.
bat as well. Yeah.
Yeah,
So if you take Natarajan or someone, he is not very great with the bat. Yeah, Saini is a good addition with the bat as well. He's quick in the
yeah.
field.
Rishi, what do you have to say?
Yeah, so see if you see the squads, like the initial squad which was going to come to Australia just to play the test matches. So in that, I think Shardul Thakur had missed out. I
Yeah,
still back Shardul Thakur. You know why? Because he has the ability, and I think he has made a debut for India as well. But he hasn't got enough. He didn't get the enough time to establish himself. He bowled 1 over and then he left out because of some injury, and then he couldn't come back.
hmm.
So I mean, he didn't get a chance to come back, and then these two came in, and made impacts. So yeah, I think Shardul Thakur has to wait, and Saini has got his chance. So if he performs, then good, he'll survive there. And I think these opportunities favor him, as Santosh told, that he has good bounce. He has height also, so he can use his height just like those Australian bowlers use. Just that he has to use his skills and tactics, and everything else will come his way. If he uses them well, he'll be a player like Ishant Sharma, who
Yeah,
who who will,
Yeah,
who will
yeah,
create some impact. Maybe or like Shami as well. Without picking wickets, but there'll be some pressure from one end.
hmm.
Wickets will come from
mm,
another end, but pressure would be there. So we need to create pressure. Once he starts creating pressure with those bouncers, I don't think Indian bowlers have bouncers. Not many. I think Bumrah only has a good bouncer. Others all are getting pulled and cut.
Yeah.
So
He's
yeah,
the only bowler I think who can bowl above 150 currently with Bumrah.
yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, Saini is the fastest bowler, no. So yeah, we can expect some good bowling from him.
Mm. Yeah, so what do you guys think? Do you guys think that Bumrah will be under pressure now that Siraj and Saini are playing? They are very inexperienced. Siraj's second Test match this is, and Saini's first Test match. So do you think Bumrah will be under additional pressure to take responsibility, or do you think how do you think he'll go? Rishi?
So it depends on the situation also. Like before the match, you can say that maybe not, because the way Siraj has played in the first game, it seemed that as if he's played already. He has played
True.
international cricket before coming into international cricket and making his debut. I think the Indian circuit is very good. Like
Yeah.
the A matches, they get to play so many A matches. They go outside and play. They play in different conditions. So that makes these all bowlers ready. Fast bowlers
Mm.
require that itself. They require the foreign conditions to get favored. Because if foreign conditions favor them, then they'll get the confidence because they get the wickets there. They try to bowl, at their lengths and lines. So if they end up bowling well, I think that is the result of what we have seen in the first game which Siraj played, and I think it will be the same in which Saini plays. They both will play well, and Bumrah won't be in pressure. I feel.
Yeah,
So
I
But yeah,
think
again, see, it depends. If these both fail to get wickets,
yeah,
then Bumrah has to step up. But then India has five bowlers, and five out of five, three are experienced. So that goes with
yeah, that's
Jadeja,
true.
Ashwin, and Bumrah. So
Bumrah.
Jadeja and Ashwin also can take their sleeves up, and they can try to go against the Australian batsmen when these fast bowlers are under pressure.
Mm.
So not necessary that Bumrah only comes and because Bumrah's workload also is important.
Yes. Yeah. Tommy?
Yeah, I think Bumrah. I don't think so. Bumrah will be an enormous pressure or something because Siraj has bowled well in the last match, and Navdeep Saini is a gun bowler as well. So he has the pace. So I think India will do well in the bowling department this time. So no worries there. Yeah. So now wrapping up the show, let's go for the predictions. Uh, Santosh,
Yeah, I call for
what
an
do you
India
think?
win this time too. I will go three times with India because this time India's team seems stronger. With addition of Rohit Sharma, the experience comes in, and then he's also an X factor player. Let's not forget that. So and then yeah, Saini also he is a good addition to the team, and so yeah, I will go with India.
Rishi.
India. No doubts. Only India. Because see, you can see before we start the game itself, India is stronger as a team.
Yeah.
We have seen Steve Smith score only 10 runs in 2 games, 4 innings, and we can see Rohit Sharma coming in, and I think Warner's role will be very important for Australians. If Warner clicks, then they might have a chance, but before that, India has a chance.
Yeah, Ashwin says he's
I just
looking
hope that
forward.
yeah,
He's looking forward to watch Sani.
and
We
yeah,
are,
I just hope that
yeah.
Cheteshwar Pujara plays well because
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
his form is
Cheteshwar Pujara's
concerning.
form is very important for India's win
Yeah,
True.
it's
or
very
India's draw
concerning.
as well.
But if you
Yes,
see the last two
I
test matches, he has come in as an opener. Like he's come in the first over or the second over for sure. So
Yeah.
I think he has to be under pressure too. I mean, he has to stay there and play the long innings. So he's keeping on keep on defending with the ball, and then eventually he got out. So I think this time if the openers do well, Pujara will do well.
yeah. So he has a question for us that who do you think will have a bigger impact, Rohit or Warner? Let's go with
Go ahead,
Rishi first.
Santosh. Okay, I'll go ahead. Fine.
Yeah,
So at given situation, because we see that Rohit Sharma is completely fit. I hope so. And what we have been told by whoever, by the sources or whatever, that Rohit Sharma is fit to play, and Warner isn't fit. So
hmm,
by that, if you see Rohit Sharma, I'll go any day with Rohit Sharma.
yes. Santosh.
Well, I think both have an equal disadvantage because Warner's 100% fit as Rishi told, and then Rohit Sharma, if you see, has not played cricket for 2 months, while Warner has played ODI
Yeah.
and T20s. So Rohit Sharma will face an initial challenge plus this Test match cricket. The ball in Australian paces are on top form. So if he and he's opening too, so the ball will do something off the pitch, and so he has to, as Rishi said early on, he has to face the first 10 overs with caution. If he gets past that, there's no stopping him after that.
I
But
think
even
both
And I
of
think
them.
yeah. What do you think, Somil? What do you think?
I think both of them will score runs. Like one will score in the first inning and the other one in the second inning. So yeah, I'm going with both of them.
And what is your prediction?
prediction, yeah, for the match.
Oh yeah, prediction is I'm going for a draw. I think
They're going for a
Australia will
draw.
Hey.
push. Yeah, both the teams
No,
will
but
go for a win, but
this has to be
it'll
a
go for a draw.
this has to be a deciding game because we are
Yeah,
not sure
exactly.
about the fourth game. So
Yes,
both the teams have to play it as a final.
Yeah,
What
yes,
do you
it's
think
very
about
but
that?
crucial.
yeah, I'll want India to win, of course, but I think it'll be a draw.
No, but
Second
you
of all,
wanted
for draw.
Australia to win, right? You wanted Australia to win in the first two test match. What happened now?
Yes, no, I mean, but I think it'll be a draw this time. I just
Bro,
feel
second of all,
that
the game should last 5 days, no, for a draw, unless it takes or something. You think a game will go into the fifth day? It's very rare these days.
no,
4-3 only will
I
get
think
over.
I personally think that it'll be a draw. I don't know why, but I think that. Oh, Ashwin says he's going with
Bro, you
India.
support Australia,
Bro,
Ashwin.
yeah.
This guy.
You go do your
Honestly.
assignment. Man. You go do your assignment. Yeah,
Let's hope
so
India do well, though.
yeah, let's hope India do well. Okay, so let's wrap up the show now. So thank you everyone for coming live with us. Thank you, Santosh. Thank you, Rishi, and thank you
Yeah.
all the viewers for watching today. Make sure that you hit the like button and subscribe to our channel, and do share the video. And yeah, very happy New Year to all of you. Thank
Yeah.
you. Bye.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you all.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.